already have the thumbnail up there. Good morning. It helps if I actually have my microphone turned on. There we go. All right, oh, it's tickling my neck. Hello, good morning. Merry Christmas Eve. It is Christmas Eve here in the U.S., December 24th. I did not stream yesterday. Sorry about that. I had a very busy, full day yesterday. Doug had planned lots of time for us to go hang out with some different friends. So I was out like the entire day. I got back at almost midnight. So yesterday was a very busy day. I may have a few pictures that I could even show you perchance. Yeah, got a few maybe here. Well, it'd be kind of hard to see them because of the way things are set up currently. Well, no, I can do that. Yeah. Full screen. So, we had lunch at Hong Kong Inn with a friend named Will. Met his new girlfriend. Had some cashew chicken. Went to a store called Metagames. We call it Metageeks. It's a huge game store, nerd store. Did a little video that isn't loading. There was this weird... there he goes!
Watch it, Santa.
There was this weird Santa.
Oh. Whoa.
We were like, oh! It was so stupid.
He must have left his sleigh and reindeer at home, because if he had to take that big ladder up to every house,
I guess
it's going to take him a very long time to deliver.
Yeah, there was this weird Santa. This is my Dougie. We were going to go to Mud House to meet a friend named Andy for coffee, but they didn't have any tables open, so we went to a place called Coffee Ethic. And this is Andy and Doug. And then later that evening, we went over to Yag and Lady Yag's house to play a few games. Another friend named Josh was in town. He's over here to the right. And we played games for a couple of hours. This is one of their little kids. This is one of the kids that they have. And then Doug and I went to Denny's for dinner, and I had some nachos. So that was my day yesterday. But yeah, it was really good. I hope you're all having a lovely Christmas Eve and all that jazz. And we don't need Libby Inception here. Let's close that. Amberlynn did upload yesterday, and I did not stream because I just mentioned. Oh, I also bought the Stardew Valley board game that I'll probably never get to play, but I bought it. Maybe one day I'll get to play it. But we do have a video from Amberlynn from December 23rd. Taste testing Taco Bell's nuggets gone horribly wrong. And you know, I haven't even checked to make sure my audio is okay. Maybe one day I'll get to play it. But we do have a video from you do have audio from me. I'm just not very loud. I'm sorry. Normally I feel like I'm shouting at you. The look on her face, she does not look pleased. I will say I have tried these nuggets. I think I mentioned it in a video from like Friday or Saturday. I did order these Thursday night for dinner. And I think I even talked about them in the video where I mentioned them. They have a nice crispy outside, which is really great. Not a lot of flavor that I could discern in like the coating of it. Where you get your flavor is going to be from your sauces. And they have a lot of sauces to choose from. Hey, Nicole. Merry Christmas Eve. I hope you're having a wonderful day. But unless the chicken nugget or the Taco Bell chicken nugget decided to pull a potato and try to kill Amberlynn, you know, I don't know, because with the timing of her videos, Lizzie, she may have got them before, because they the day that I ordered them, that Thursday, that was the first day they were available in my area. So, yes, Merry Christmas Eve. But from what we know about Amberlynn and chunks of meat, she doesn't like the popcorn chicken, the chicken pieces that come in the KFC famous bowl. It is a pretty funny thumbnail. And just the look on her face is just like, these chairs are, they're hurting my back, I think, sitting like this. Hey, Blue Hoodie. Good to see you. Good to see you. So happy to see you all. But based on what we know about Amberlynn and her preference of meat, she's not going to like these because they're juicy. And I even mentioned that in my video, I think. They aren't dry. They aren't like McDonald's chicken nuggets. They're like full chunks of like chicken, like the KFC nuggets. So I think what it is, Nicole, so I kind of understand it. So whenever you have pieces of meat like this, they're like breaded and like deep fried or something, I think the issue, and this is my guess, is when you have pieces of meat like this, like chunks like that, sometimes the texture, yeah, the gang's all here. Sometimes the texture can be a bit weird. And I think since Amberlynn, I'll have the video, since Amberlynn likes to have her meat well done, she likes the meat to be well done and make sure it's cooked all the way through. When you have pieces of meat like this, I think the texture inside possibly gives her the feeling that it's not cooked all the way. That could be what part of the aversion is. And sometimes when you have big pieces of meat like this, sometimes there might be some weird texture in it. So I think that may be what her aversion is to the big pieces of meat like that. Because I'm kind of the same way with like Chinese food. When I have big pieces of meat and then there's other smaller pieces, sometimes I wonder, are the bigger pieces done all the way through? Because you know they're cooked the same length of time as the smaller ones, so that could be part of her issue. Pork rinds are probably a good snack for her, to be honest. Pork rinds would probably be a good snack for her. They're also high in protein. It would be a better snack than potato chips, and she would get that kind of maybe like salty or crunchy or flavored type feeling. Prefer the larger pieces because there's less breading. I like the breading. I don't know. What I don't like is skin. I don't like chicken skin. Like if it's like coated in breading and like on the meat, then I can eat it. But I'm not the kind of person that's just going to like pull the skin off and eat it. I will just, nah. Yeah, I am one of those people. Yeah, low or no carb for pork rinds, and she'd still get that. Yeah, if I liked pork, I would do pork rinds, but I don't. I don't really eat pork, so yeah, I can't. Oh yeah, so the difference between that and the rotisserie chicken would be that, yes, Lizzie, exactly. That's why I don't eat chicken on the bone, because of the tendons and things. I just it weirds me out. But with the rotisserie chicken, she's pulling off smaller pieces, and she can see that it's cooked all the way. Now that meat is going to be a little juicy, so but it's not big chunks of it. Yeah. Yeah, like if the chicken skin is crispy enough, I can sometimes eat it, but I will not eat it by itself. It has to be like on the piece of meat. I just can't do it. I've never ever liked that like chicken skin or like fat. Like when I was a kid, like if my mom made like pork chops, because I did eat pork when I was a kid. If she made like pork chops or something, she would take the fat from my pork chops because I can't do it. Can't do it. So I do understand some of Amber's food things because while I may not have food aversions to everything, there are some things about meat that kind of creep me out, and I can't do it. So, but a lot of it has to do with the texture of the food for me. So, I don't know. But that's my guess for the reason why Amberlynn's making this face in the thumbnail is that it's too juicy because she doesn't like juicy meat. Yeah, they're not like McDonald's chicken nuggets. So it's funny. All right. I don't know. They are pretty good. But like I said, like you get all the flavor, like most of the flavor you're gonna get from the sauces that you choose. There's not a lot of flavor that I could really taste in the actual like breading, like any real spices. Maybe just some like salt and pepper or something in the breading of the chicken nuggets at Taco Bell. So I don't know where I am in relation to. So my camera's on a box here and the cord's a little weird, so we'll see if I can position myself. And I was hoping to get a little bit of natural light coming in, but that's just not going to work now, is it? So it is raining here in Missouri, in good old Springfield. But all right, so I need to come over here and watch the chat on my phone because I only have the one monitor. All right. So if you, we have an almost 12-minute video today. Amberlynn is spoiling us 2 days before Christmas. All right. If you are new here, I do speed Amberlynn up to 1.25 speed because she does speak a little too slowly for me. So, all that being said, my lips are dry. Let's go ahead and get into it. Hopefully you can hear her and everything because I haven't changed any settings. Spoiling. She is spoiling us.
Hello, hello. Welcome to another day of Vlogmas. How are you guys doing? Today's a no
Chilly.
makeup, hair up, and this crazy
Poop bun. That is kind of, it's a look. A Christmas miracle. Yes, Lizzie, it's a Christmas miracle.
big hair tie I got from TJ Maxx
Big? Did you say big? I need my sound bites.
in Wisconsin. When I was in Wisconsin, I would go and do things, but I never like vlogged. You guys are just seeing me do more here in the good old Oklahoma because A, it's Vlogmas, like hi. And I'm actually like vlogging, but in Wisconsin.
But it was Vlogmas when you were in Wisconsin too. You were in Wisconsin for a good chunk of your Vlogmas too. So, yeah, hi, why weren't you vlogging?
I didn't really vlog, didn't really post at all, actually. Anyways,
No.
I want to show you guys what I got my grandma for Christmas. Grandma, if you're watching this, look away. I'm gonna
Does Grandma watch your videos?
give you 5 seconds. Do 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 do. You guys want some ASMR?
No.
I literally used to watch ASMR of people literally just tapping on the back of their phone. That was like over a decade ago. That kind of ASMR does not do it for me anymore. All right, Grandma, I hope you clicked off the video. By the way, speaking of pillows, so when I showed you guys my Christmas decor, people were like, why does Amberlynn have so many pillows?
Yeah, my question is, she says, sorry, I am a little cold. I should get my hoodie. I don't know how she knows what people are saying about things or how she knows what's being said. I mean, granted, she watches my videos, but my videos are days after when she's recorded, because she's recorded several days in advance for these. So unless she's reading comments on videos like her own or on Reddit or something somewhere, how does she know what people are saying and asking? Because she's not doing anything on Instagram as far as we know.
Her freaking couch. Well, let me explain. This couch actually is a pillow-based couch. This isn't a back. Like, this isn't a back for it. Watch. Let me show you guys. Do you see what I mean?
There's no cushions. Okay. So the back of the couch is... The back of the couch doesn't have cushions. It's just like a hard back.
Like, it's just wood with whatever this is. Whatever fabric that is.
It's the Hy-Vee holiday sale, Friday through Tuesday. Hy-Vee canned corn or green beans.
Well, look at that. I can get some canned corn or green beans. There's a Hy-Vee just up the road. That's why I'm getting these ads. It knows where I am.
Just 49 cents. Hy-Vee butter,
What
just
else we got?
$2.99.
Some butter.
6-pack bottles of Pepsi products, $2.99 each when you buy 4. A 5-pound bag of potatoes.
Well, hell, I'm going to get me some potatoes. No, I'm not. Good morning, Nova Dasher. Okay, I'm going to skip this ad. We don't need to see the grocery ad.
So that's literally all it is. These pillows, the black ones and these like really dark gray ones, actually came with the couch because it's a pillow-based couch. This is literally in replace to like...
Amber. This is the third time I'm giving you this grammar lesson. In replace of is not correct. In place of would be fine. In place of like a full back cushion, it has pillows. Or in replacement of. If you want to use replace, you'd have to say the back of the couch was replaced with pillows. Got it? All right. I do not want to hear you say in replace of again. Whoopsh. Ugh.
Like what a normal couch would have as like a back cushion. That's how just this couch has been made. And it honestly came with even more pillows than this, but I got rid of the other ones because they were not my style at all. And in replace for that
Twitch.
that is why I got some of the white ones. So yeah.
I think now she's doing it just to piss me off.
That's how the couch came. Any hoozle. We don't really exchange gifts, but I wanted this Christmas to be special for my grandma because she is kind of going through a lot right now. So I wanted all her gifts, I wanted it to be cat themed because she has quite a few cats and she loves cats.
Does she?
They're everything to her. So one gift has not came yet. It's going to be here.
Kind of, because of the whole rarity thing, having a cat theme gives it, that would be just kind of, that would be kind of hard. And I'm sorry, I am a little cold. I'm going to get my hoodie really quick. I'll be right back. You guys, I don't know, chat amongst yourselves. There we go. Okay, we're back.
In like 2 days. So it's literally going to be here exactly on time. Like literally a day before Christmas. But I'll pop it up and show you guys it right here. I just thought that was so cute. Such a cute sign to have.
Excuse me, all the gifts I ordered are going to be late for my friends, except for Doug. I already gave him his gifts.
Oh, so another thing I got her is these 3D cat ice trays. She likes ice. She had me buy her an ice tray through Amazon a few months ago. So I thought it would be cute to get her a 3D ice tray. Like, it's not going to have like a flat back. Like, it's going to be like the whole cat. So I thought that was cute. I got her the sign, Cats
King. Stop saying it that way. Cats welcome, people tolerated. I need that sign in my life.
Welcome, people tolerated. This is like so her personality. So my grandma has a unique style, especially like the decor in her living room. So I put all of that in
Is it kind of boho?
my brain and my brain power. And I got her this really
Well,
cute cat purse. I hope she likes it. If she doesn't, then that's okay. The back looks like this. It's beaded, and it has just a really cute design. I feel like she'll like it, I hope. But if she doesn't, it's okay. I got her 365 cats, so it's like a page a day.
yeah, same Lizzie. I shipped some from where I live, and then I had to ship some from here in Springfield. So my friends aren't going to get their packages until the first week of January, probably. My brother isn't going to get his present until next Sunday, and his partner isn't going to get his until probably the same day. Because shipping is, it took us a while to decide what we were going to do for Christmas, whether we would get gifts or not. So I did buy them a toaster oven, but I'm making that kind of a housewarming gift. So I know I always feel bad, but then I'm like, hey, you get to have 2 Christmases. You'll have your regular Christmas, and then you can have Christmas after my gifts arrive.
Day calendar. So every day in 2025, she has a little cat to look at. My grandma really likes card games, so I got her Bad Kitty. It's very much like Cards Against Humanity. So it's a bunch of pictures of cats, and then you have like a funny little like sayings that you can match up with the pictures. I got her this super adorable necklace. So I'm not going to open this, but I will put a picture here on the screen. It's super dainty. I did end up opening it just...
Super dainty. Oh, okay. It's a cat like hanging on the chain. So speaking of card games, really quick, I'll after
I wanted to see, I wanted it packaged perfectly how I wanted it, so I have opened it and seen for myself. It is super dainty and small. I almost want to like get one for my own self. Super adorable. So really? I'm actually about to wrap all her gifts. I still haven't done my stepdad, so I'm also going to do his. As I was wrapping, I realized I forgot to show you guys what I got for my grandma's boyfriend. They've been together for 15
Oh, grandma's got a boyfriend.
years. Very, very long time. You guys, this is so pretty. I'm not going to actually open the tin, but look at this. This has like chocolates and chocolate covered pretzels. It's just very fancy. And the tin that it comes with is just beautiful. Like, I almost want to get one for myself. I said that about my grandma's freaking necklace, and I'm saying it about this. Like, it's so nice. So,
okay.
So I just finished wrapping the gifts, and I have this buggy that I saw multiple people using in my apartment complex to like lug their groceries to their apartment. And I was like, okay, perfect idea. So I also got one. Very useful for people who live in apartment complexes, I'm not gonna lie. So what I'm gonna do is, so it's easier to get to the car on Christmas Day.
Yeah, but you have to kind of have, you have to good Lord. You have to either be on the ground level or have an elevator in your complex. So hopefully they have elevators if people have ground floor apartments.
I'm just gonna pile everything in here. As I do it, I'm actually putting everybody's initial on the gift tag. Grandma's boyfriend, stepdad, mom, grandma.
Well, why don't you just put their name on the gift tag? That's what it's for. Jeez. I have this red paper back here that says Merry Christmas. I have that. We've used all of these papers before that she has.
Mom, grandma, mom. So this one's for my grandma. I haven't put the tissue paper in this one yet because her one other gift is actually going to be going in this as well. I'm going to do a little bit of rearranging. It's a little bit like Tetris. Mom, another mom, grandma, stepdad, which I'm just going to set on top of here for now. So there is everything ready to be brought out to the car on Christmas Day. I'm so excited to go to my grandma's this year. All right, you guys.
Good
it's
deal.
Amar.
No, stop
I
it.
know so many of you like literally hate that, but so many of you think it's funny. So I'm just gonna keep doing me. I still have to put away
Oh, God.
all my wrapping paper. I'm not gonna put it away until after Christmas just in case I get my family something extra. We have some cherry Coca-Cola, 0 sugar, and we have Taco Bell. I was supposed to get a strawberry lemonade with it, but they didn't deliver that part.
Didn't get the drinky drink. Yeah, but of course, when you're doing like DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub things, they always forget shit. I once ordered breakfast because I wanted a coffee, a nice coffee. And so I just kind of got the food as kind of an extra thing with it. Didn't get my frickin' coffee. Didn't get my coffee. I was very upset by this. Let's see. Did she get this just for Christmas? She doesn't get her groceries delivered. No shade to grocery delivery. No, she's had this cart for a while. We've seen her use it in other things, I believe, too. So I think she's had it for a little bit. Because she does go to the grocery store with her mom, but she doesn't really buy a lot of groceries. But yeah. Sorry, one sec. I need to send a text message here. All right. So she ordered
Supposed to get a strawberry lemonade with it, but they didn't deliver that part. So, all right. We have napkins.
All right.
And we got the chicken nuggets, you guys. Taco Bell with chicken nuggets. Let's do first impression is they look overcooked, which for
They may look it, but they're really not. They just get a little crispy and dark on the outside. I'm actually okay with them being a little overcooked if they are, but yeah, they're really not. That's just the color they usually are.
me, not an issue. For the average population, they probably are not gonna like that. One of each sauce. So we have bell sauce, a jalapeno honey mustard sauce, and last but not least, fire ranch sauce.
My sauces didn't come in these little cups like this. My sauce came in actual, like, little plastic cups with little lids that you pop off. Huh. Yeah, mine didn't come in these little pre-made packets.
Let me open each of these. Sorry, I noticed that they actually do smell really good. I'm not gonna lie. The sauce is a little
You smell everything.
thickums. All right, I am gonna try this without a sauce first. Not me getting the creeps already. I don't know why, but I
Yeah.
just like have the creeps because it's all multi-textured
It's a
and
big
colored,
piece of
and I'm
meat.
like, what is happening? All right, let's go for it. What? So this is what it looks like on the inside. It's super white meat.
It is. Oh, does she actually? How does it go wrong?
Which is what I prefer. Darker meat isn't always my favorite. I will say the breading is
I don't like dark meat.
super thick. All right, let's try the jalapeno
It's crispy breading.
honey situation type deal. Whoa. That's good. So this is the bell sauce.
Yeah, like I said, you're gonna get all your flavor from your sauces. The nuggets themselves just taste like chicken.
Not bad. It's okay. Definitely prefer the honey jalapeno. Now let's go in for the fire ranch. It's good. Remember when I became an internet sensation and Hidden Valley commented on my TikTok? All right, so this
Are we mentioning that TikTok yet again, Amberlynn? Again? I thought we were done mentioning the TikTok. I thought we were past this. Sorry, my phone. I'm having to watch the chat on my phone, and it's my phone keeps going to sleep.
This is a chunkster, and really big pieces of meat creep me out. So is it going to pass the Amberlynn test? Let's find out.
Yeah, we discussed that at the beginning, and probably not.
I am absolutely dipping in this guy because this one's my favorite of the three. You gotta say. Excuse the heck out of me. There's no weird tendon parts. There's no weird hard parts. There's no weird texture. Perfectly cooked. What?
Wow. So she's okay with the Taco Bell big chunks of meat nuggets. How does it go horribly wrong? What happens when chicken nuggets attack? Is that what we have?
What's going on? Taco Bell. Okay. Wow. I'm shocked, to be honest. They're not half bad. Drink break. This one is like the most over.
That is a really big one, but so we're getting a full eating video here. We're getting the full meal. Huh.
Overcooked thing I've ever seen. Let's see how overcooked. That piece had a moment. A weird flavor moment that I'm not into. That might have just like ruined the whole thing for me. Now I'm looking at all of them and I'm like, ugh. Oh no, I think I just got turned off by it. And that one just got juicy. That one was juicy. I don't do juicy chicken. How did it like start off really good and now it's like a flopsicle? Let's try.
So I think I know what she's referring to. Let's see, is Ember pivoting to the report of the week format? Where does this report of the week? I'm not sure what that is. So I think I know what flavor, what weird, because I had a similar experience with one of the nuggets too. It has kind of a, I can't describe it, but occasionally I don't know how to describe it, but I know what she's talking about because I had a nugget that was like, oh, and I didn't finish eating that nugget either. I actually did not. I threw that one away. But I do know what she is talking about. It's I don't want to say like an uncooked chicken flavor, but it's not a good. I honestly, I can't describe it, but I do know what she is talking about because I had a nugget that did the same thing. It had that same kind of weird it's my yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not doing a very good job at explaining this cuz I don't know how to describe it, but I know what she's talking about. And it could be because it was like extremely moist chicken. That could be part of it. But yeah.
Try this piece. I saw something.
I saw something. I don't know. It's like the oil needs to be changed, that it's fried in. No, it's not that. It's the chicken itself, not the breading. But yeah, there is occasionally if you get one that's a really thick piece. It almost, you know what it could be? It could be that if these were breaded, like these probably come in already pre-breaded. You know how sometimes when you have big pieces of meat that are kind of really close to each other or stuck together, and sometimes the breading, like the flour and stuff that's like connected together, doesn't seem to get fully like browned or cooked all the way. It's almost like that. And so the chicken there tastes a little different too. That's kind of the closest that I can come to what she might be talking about. But I'm just wondering now what she saw in her chicken nugget. I don't know. Now I'm curious about this. I don't know.
I saw something that looks So gross. Ugh. It was like gray and slimy looking. I don't know.
Probably a tendon. Because these aren't like formed chicken chunks. They're like chicken. They appear to me to be like pieces of chicken. They're like cut up. So it's not like pre-formed. They're not like the McDonald's, like formed chicken nuggets. That's the only thing that I can think of.
I don't know. I'm never getting these again. It started off great, but I know, as someone who is like low-key creeped out by chicken, some pieces are promising. But majority of the time, they're disgusting. So I had to keep going. I had to keep trying different pieces, and I done knew.
Good Lord, done knew. Do we need another grammar lesson, Amberlynn?
Deep down within my soul, I was gonna find something not good, and I was just like holding on to hope. Nope, these are a no for me. Big fat.
It's a no for me, dog. Yeah, I don't know if I would order them again, personally as well, just because you do get one that is kind of off, it seems, but all the flavor comes from the sauces, and the sauces are really quite good. They're not bad by any means, but yeah, sometimes you get a chunk of it that could be a little, So I do understand what she is talking about. I'm sure she's going to get a lot of shit from people, but I do understand because I've tried the nuggets and I had a similar experience.
No. Okay, you guys, so it is time for fan art. Look at this one.
Oh, that's
so
cute.
Just, like, colorful and bright. I love it so much. And I want to throw in an honorable mention. It's me and Tommy. Isn't that the cutest thing ever?
Fucking devil horns. Isn't that cute? The eyebrows are off. The eyebrows should be more archy or more like and a little thinner.
Speaking of Tommy, we're planning for her to come visit me soon, so I'm super excited for that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for just like the fan art and the support lately and just the positive messages I'm receiving. Y'all are truly amazing, and I love you guys so much, and I hope that you guys are having great holidays, and I will see you guys in my next Vlogmas. Bye.
Bye, Amberlynn.
Simon says,
okay. Oh, no.
upgrade. Again. What's new?
Let's see. Got some chats here. Is that all she got? I would have got other stuff if I were her, knowing the chicken might not be good. Yeah, that's probably all she got, because it is a 10-piece nugget. You can do 5-piece or 10-piece, and it looks like she got the 10-piece. They're not bad, but yeah, it's... How was Korean barbecue? Korean barbecue was delicious. I was showing some pictures earlier, but I did not show... I only took like 2 pictures at the Korean barbecue. Or a few pictures. And I did not... For some reason, I didn't get pictures of like a lot of the meat that we were cooking. But this is the herb chicken, and we also got a veggie platter. So we had beef bulgogi. I think my brother wanted some like pork belly. And then we got the veggie platter, and there's an herb chicken and a spicy chicken bulgogi. This is the herb chicken, and then some of the veggies. And this is my little bowl. These are the banchan, like the little side dishes. This is pickled radish. I freaking love it. And Philip over here, my brother's fiance now, ended up really loving the pickled radishes too. So that was funny. We were fighting over them. But yeah, this is like a little pickled radish also. These are pickled with beets. That's why they're purple. I ate a lot of rice. Oh, and then we got little ice creams as little desserts after, and had these teeny tiniest little spoons, like little sample spoons. But yeah, Korean barbecue was delicious. I love Korean barbecue. As I'm sure all of you know by now, I lived in South Korea for 5 years, and there was a Korean barbecue place about 2 blocks from my apartment in Suwon, and I would go there with one of my friends like once a week, to get Korean barbecue. It was called hwasarang, which means fire love. But yeah, it was, Korean barbecue was really good. Thank you for asking, Aaron. It was delicious. Doug is my best friend. Yeah, we've been friends since we were, I don't know, 10-ish years old maybe. And I'm 45 now. So he's been in my life a very long time. He's like a brother. No, my brother's name is Alvin. But yeah. No, I'll be at Doug's family's house tonight. So if Amberlynn doesn't upload in the next couple of hours, I won't get to it until tomorrow. Because I'll be at Doug's family's tonight. We're going to play some games with his parents and his brother. I love his parents. But yeah, so there's that. Yeah. I'll probably stream some Stardew Valley if I can here this morning. I thought about maybe trying to go out and look around, but it's raining. And I think all my shopping's done. You'll think she'll upload at 11 Eastern, so 10 a.m. We'll see. I don't, you could be right. Has she been uploading at that time pretty steadily the last couple of weeks? I haven't really paid attention to what time her videos are uploaded. I'm a little sleepy. Drinking my little protein coffee here. All right. Well, I guess I can just sit here and wait. And then we'll watch that one. But yeah, that's, I thought she would find some issues with the Taco Bell nuggets. I'm a little surprised that it started out so promising. But then it took a turn. And she was no longer into the nuggets. A chillin' chat, pretty much. We'll just, instead of having to start another live stream, I'll just wait and see if she uploads. Oh. So Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing, I would say they aren't very similar, other than they're kind of both kind of like cozy kind of games. Animal Crossing isn't really kind of a simulation kind of game, but Stardew Valley is kind of a farming life sim kind of a game. So you take over your grandfather's farm. I'm not trying them now. I'd probably get freaked out too. Yeah, like they're not bad, but really all the flavor comes from the sauces. So if you end up picking a sauce that you don't like, it kind of lessens the enjoyment of the nuggets, in my opinion. You just woke up from a good nap. Coffee sounds good. I think a nap sounds good, even though I've only been up like an hour and a half. I have my little protein coffee here. I'm not using their coffee maker. I just bought some iced cold brew coffee and some protein shakes. I'm making a little coffee. So, yeah, Stardew Valley is... So, if you don't know, Stardew Valley was made by one person, Concerned Ape. He was teaching himself how to code, and he made this game. Like 2015, 16, 17, something like that. It's been out for a while, maybe 17. But you take over your grandfather's farm, and you're building this farm back up, and there's 4 seasons that are 30 days, I think, each season, and you have crops that will only grow in certain seasons, You can fish in the game. There's fish that are only in certain seasons. But then you have people that live in the town of Pelican Town that you can befriend and build relationships with. You can marry, townspeople that are single, have kids. You can divorce them. You can erase their memories so they aren't angry with you after you divorce them. If you have kids with them, you can turn the kids into doves to get rid of them. It's it's a lot of fun though. I just made coffee because Libby drinking coffee made me want it. I know. I like my coffee hot. I must not have gotten that cold coffee gay gene. You just like your coffee like you like your women, Aaron. That's yeah. I got that cold coffee gay gene. Yeah, I can do iced coffees. I do like a nice hot latte or something, but yeah, Stardew Valley. I did get like I mentioned, I picked up the Stardew Valley board game at MetaGeeks. So I picked up the board game. I haven't played it. You've inherited your grandfather's old farm plot in Stardew Valley. Armed with hand-me-down tools and a few coins, you set out to begin your new life. Stardew Valley the board game is a cooperative experience for 1 to 4 players. Work together to fulfill your grandpa's goals and restore the once vibrant community center. If you succeed, the valley will flourish. But if you fail, the JoJo Corporation will move in and the magic will fade. So that is the board game. I like hot coffee too, and women. Yeah, I like those as well. You know, it's funny. My brother is such an ass. I went out to lunch with my brother, his partner, and a friend of theirs on Sunday. And we're at this cafe type place. And we were talking about pies or something, and I'm like, "Oh, have you ever made like that water pie, like that Depression era water pie?" And like I've seen, and our server was at the table next to us cleaning it off, and she turns around and she's like, "Oh, I've seen that. Have you ever, made it?" And so we're talking about that for a few minutes, and she's like, "Oh, if she's like, I'd love if somebody would like make one and bring me a piece," and and then she went about her way. Well, my brother's like, "She was flirting with you." I'm like, "No, she wasn't." Well, we're at Korean barbecue Sunday night, and my brother's telling Doug that our waitress at the cafe was like hitting on me and flirting with me. And our server here at the Korean barbecue place is standing right here getting our ticket ready. And my brother goes, "She wanted to taste Libby's water pie." And the server is like, and like was trying to not start laughing. And my brother just thinks he's the funniest thing ever. And yeah, so my brother's an ass. Did your brother propose or did his partner propose? Did they? So my brother proposed to his partner. They were on a cruise actually. And at some point during the cruise, my brother asked Philip to marry him. So yeah. she wanted a piece of pie. That would be embarrassing. Yes. Yes, Lizzie. Yes, it was. My brother lives for that. I guess that's what big brothers are supposed to do. Thank you, Nicole. Yeah, they seem pretty happy. I really like Philip. He's a really good guy. So yeah, as long as my brother's happy, you know, that I'm happy for him. Yeah, Philip has 2 dogs. He has 2 poodles. We're just waiting to see if Amberlynn's going to upload, by the way, people. That's why we're just chit-chatting. Just waiting to see if she's going to upload her her next video here in a few minutes. I think I have a picture of Philip's dogs from Thanksgiving. Yeah, here they are. So, where is my Steam Labs? So this is Salvador, I think. This is Salvador. And this is Sagan. Some big old poodles. I walk in the door and they start barking at me. They bark at anybody when they come in the door. 8 more minutes. Yes. You know, I could go for a snack, but we'll see. I love poodles. Yeah, poodles are okay. They're very, very attention whores. Amber, if you're in here, upload at 7 or upload at 11, please. She could be. There's 8 people. Yes, exactly. That is what he named his dogs after. For some reason. They are cute. They're all right. I'm not a huge dog person, but as far as dog goes, they're okay. So I don't know if Amber's in here today. Somebody try to tag her in chat. I know, watch her not upload at 11 or 10 my time. My gaming stream, it'll be shortly after this. I need to make sure things are set up properly because I'm connected to the TV. So I need to get my laptop connected to my AverMedia and get that. Oh God, my belly's all poking out there. Let me try to hide that. So as soon as I get my laptop set up, I will see if I can do a video game stream. Because I haven't had a chance the last few days to, I haven't had a chance to play Stardew Valley because I've been so busy. And I still need to see if I can get the guys to trigger the cutscene where all the guys confront me for dating all of them at once. My last video has the girls confronting me, and I need to put my timestamp in for that. I need to timestamp my streams still. But yeah, I don't have any plans today until this evening or late afternoon. I'm going to go down to my hometown to meet Doug, and then we're going to go to his parents' house and play some games with his parents and hang out for a few hours. So this fuzzy ball is kind of annoying me. They saw my tum-tum. What's that from? I'm not sure what that's from. I'll just zip up. I was able to turn the heat up a little bit to 70, but I think because I'm sitting next to the patio doors here, it's a little cold. But yeah, it's, what are you guys doing for Christmas Eve? Is anybody doing anything fun, exciting, different? Any fun family traditions that you have? Oh, God, those have been so long ago. Gosh, it feels like ages ago. Yeah, time flies. That's when I first started watching Amberlynn. Maybe a couple of weeks before when she and Beck broke up. Going to my dad's and eating Indian food. That sounds yummy. Going to my sister's, so pretty normal stuff. It's the first Christmas without my dad, so we'll see how. So many Amberisms are burned into my brain. Yeah, Nicole, the first holiday without a parent can be really rough. I'm sorry. Sorry you lost your dad. That's rough. And having the holidays whenever you have people that you're missing in your life just kind of brings the holidays down a little bit. But yeah, I hope you all still have a good holiday and enjoy spending time with each other. One minute, we're gonna see if she uploads. It's harder to watch other. Yeah, it can be hard to see people that you care about hurting. Yeah, it's definitely not easy, but I mean it's something that we're all going to go through eventually, as far as like losing family members, and that sort of thing. So it never gets any easier, but yeah. If she uploads, I should get a notification. Yeah, it's inevitable. It really is. Sad, but it is. Oh, I had a notification on my phone, and I thought it was a notification of Amber's upload. But it's take a look at where Santa is. Because, you can, like, sign into, like, NORAD. And NORAD will do, like, a Santa tracker across the globe. It's kind of cute. But I don't see... Watch Amberlynn break her schedule this one day that we're sitting here waiting. I bet she delayed it on purpose. She's in here and said, nope. Yeah, the Santa tracker is cute. Oh, come on, Amberlynn. Oh, she did upload. I just didn't get a notification. There it is. Oh, there it is. There's my notification. We have an Amberlynn upload. Oh, well. This is interesting. That made me laugh out loud. So we're going to go ahead and watch this bad boy. You are on it, Nicole. You have her scheduled down. This is titled, I Am Going Back on Semaglutide. And she's wearing the Bam Bam shirt. Oh. All right. Well, I need to update my title of my video. Let me see here. Go to my channel. Oh, I've gained 4 subscribers in the last couple of days. I will take it. That makes me so happy. Thank all of you for subscribing. All right, we are going to end back on Semaglutide. So now that I know that she watches my videos, I have said in a couple of my videos that there were people that I'd read, their experiences. Thanks for uploading on time, Amber. Thank you, Amberlynn. There were some people that had experiences where...
Over-the-shoulder trick shots are hard.
Oh, no.
Saving.
Yes, they are, shush. I'm back. I had to work for a bit. Welcome back, Blue Hoodie. We are getting ready to watch Amberlynn's next video. I read some experiences that people had with like Ozempic or similar, where it worked for the first shot because it was new and it was suppressing your appetite and making things slow down and everything. And then for the next couple of doses, it didn't really do much of anything. And then once they got to what was probably going to be their maintenance dose or something, then it kicked back in and started working again. And that I thought that maybe Amberlynn just didn't give it long enough. Because we know that one of the things that Amberlynn wants and kind of needs for these things is she wants that instant result. She wants that instant gratification, which is what food gives her. So when the Ozempic or the Semaglutide stopped working for that little bit of time, she just gave up on it. So, but we do have
Money on car insurance shouldn't be.
Sorry, I have ads. Hello. Yeah, hello, hold on. I had ads that I had to let play there because we are watching this on YouTube. All right. We're going to get this pulled up. Flip back over. Okay. So, Vlogmas Day 24. I am going back on Semaglutide. Interesting. So, why do we think... Did she increase the dose this time? Because I don't think she did the first time. She did. So, when she did Ozempic the first time in what, like 2022 in August, she increased the dose, I want to say, twice. But she didn't want to go up to the 1. Is it 1 milligram, 1 microgram? Whatever the 1.0 dose, whatever that unit of measurement is for it. She didn't, for some reason that number scared her and she didn't want to go up to it. But this time, I don't believe she got past the first level, the first dose. Yeah, Lizzie. Yeah, last time she did increase it back in 2022. So, I don't know why I have the fuzzy wind thing on this microphone. It's tickling my neck. So, is it still on? Yeah. So, Why do we think she's going back on a semaglutide? Why do we think she's doing that? Is she doing it to disprove that Tommy is a feeder? Because if Tommy were a feeder, she would not want Amberlynn to go back on to a weight loss medication. Oh, no, I didn't think you were correcting. I thought you were asking. So I'm wondering, because I think, yes, the semaglutide is going to help her, but as I keep fucking saying, I sound like a broken record. She needs to get a team of people around her to help with the food issues and the mental health. Because even if you're on an Ozempic-like medication, it's going to be doing its thing. But if you haven't fixed what's going on up here, if you stop taking it again, it's the weight's going to come back. It's the new year. She loves a day one. She does love a day one, Blue Hoodie. She does love a day one. And I think that's what we're going to see at the beginning of the new year.
Hello, welcome to a new Vlogmas. So there's only 2 left, folks.
Oh, sorry, if you are new here, I do speed Amberlynn up to 1.25 speed, guys. You gotta speak a little too slowly for me. So, we do have, I am sharing my screen, aren't I? Yeah, okay. We have Showerlynn.
Folks, today and tomorrow, which is so freaking crazy. So when you guys are watching this, it's Christmas Eve. So happy Christmas Eve. I hope that you guys have a good one.
Yeah, what day is it for you? How far behind are we?
Tomorrow is Christmas Eve for me. Today's the 23rd. I have...
Oh! Thank you, Amberlynn. Thank you for letting us know.
I've been having so much fun with Vlogmas, so thank you guys so much for joining me on this ride. Another year that I did it and completed it, so yay me. Anyways, hello. I also want to say thank you guys so much. I am almost at 243,000 subscribers. I always gain around 800 a month, so thank you guys so much. You guys are
843 in the last 28 days. Holy crap. That seems like a lot to me. That's more subscribers than I've gained on my channel in the last 3 years. Oh my goodness. Wow, yeah, she's almost at 243. Wow. Why am I yawning?
are like literally amazing. So Tommy told me to check the package room. She got me a lamp because I've been wanting one for my side table, and she went and got one for me. And it's so cute. It's small. It's exactly what I wanted. As you guys know,
It's a cute lamp. I bought one that has phone charger ports on it for my living room.
Film right here, and I'm always like, oh my god, I need a lamp. Now we have one. And yes, I also got...
But it's the more yellow lighting is the kind of light bulb she has in it. So she has different types of lighting coming at her. From her overhead light, she has like more of a white light. And that one is more of a yellow light. And then she has some natural light coming in as well.
Tommy Christmas presents, but I just didn't vlog any of it. But I can show you some of the things I got her. So she really likes skincare and stuff like that. So I got her this turmeric clay mask, green tea clay mask, and a Dead Sea Minerals mud mask. I also got her...
I should take care of my skin better before I start looking my age. Deep exfoliating body scrub. Huh, that's interesting.
This exfoliating glove, which I use and definitely recommend. You guys, this is like the best exfoliating glove I've ever used in my life. So I got her one of those. So we both also asked for a couple things for Christmas. She asked for a sketchbook and some oil pastels. So
yeah, oil pastels are fun. They can be hard to work with, but they are fun.
I got her both of those. Random fact about Tommy is she is super creative and artistic, and she's really good at it. I knew she needed tongs, so I got her some tongs.
Okay, kitchen tongs.
And then I also know that she wanted to start over her Tupperware storage container situation type deal because she had a few missing lids, and I prefer glass storage, and I know that that was something she was interested in, so I got her some of that. And then I got her these 2 coloring books. It's not a typical coloring book. It's a type of coloring book where you are trying to mimic the page that's already there. So I can show you an example here. She has already colored me the rose. Like, it's so good. Like, look at that. The time it takes her to do this is insane, and how many different colors she uses, and like blending techniques, and like mixing colors together. I'm just like, girl, you are so talented. Like, I literally can't. I'll have to show you guys.
Okay, that's really cute. Yeah, Thomas Kincaid, if you guys, he's an artist, and there's lots of puzzles that are done of his like style work. A lot of it's like kind of, if I remember correctly, it's like Americana kind of things, or like old time like buildings, things like that.
Guys in the future some more of her artwork she has done. Like, she just
Why am I yawning? Man, my cup of coffee here is not cutting it.
just leaves my jaw on the floor at how amazing she
Honeybook completely changed how I do business. I'm a photographer and independent business. It's a fact.
is. Okay guys, so updates. I
Bam Bam! I don't know why, this shirt just reminds me of Bam Bam.
think I'm gonna go back on semaglutide, or I want to try terzepatide. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. Either way, they're both weight loss injections, and I'm pretty sure today I'm gonna sign up. There are so many websites out there where you can get things like semaglutide, but there's only
Yeah, so I think the company that offered her a sponsorship was hers, because constantly seeing ads for hers and him on YouTube. I bet that's the company that offered her a sponsorship. Is she starting now, like before the end of the year? That's interesting. But I don't think she's contacted that therapist yet, which she really needs to do.
only a few true reputable ones, and I have been doing research for weeks now, and I think I finally chose the one. I don't really feel like sharing.
Have you? I don't know. I question Amberlynn's research skills, since she still thinks the moon landing didn't happen. So I'm sorry if I find your research skills to be questionable. I'm an asshole. But Jonalyn, hey, I'm good. How are you doing? How are you feeling today? Merry Christmas, Jonalyn. I hope you're feeling all right. I hope the puppies are well.
It because I don't know what it is, but sometimes like I'm biased and I'm a super indecisive person. So if so many people come at me with like a negative aspect, which there's nothing negative about this, but with some of the people that watch me, they create negativity out of everything. No shade.
Wait, what? Go. I'm sorry. Is that what? What are we turning this into?
Weeks now, and I think I finally chose the one. I don't really feel like sharing it because I don't know what it is, but sometimes like I'm biased and I'm a super indecisive person. So if so many people come at me with like a negative aspect, which there's nothing negative about this, but with some of the people that watch me, they create negativity out of everything. No shade, but I think we're all aware of that by now. Anyways, I just don't want to say like what company or anything like that yet, for the sake of me like changing my mind. I don't want to change my mind. I want to go back on semaglutide. I felt at my absolute best, and right now I feel horrible. So I'm signing up today. Today's the day. I'm signing up. I'll take you guys on that journey. And the reason why like I haven't been talking about this is because it became such like a weird taboo subject. And I also just like haven't been vlogging. I'm still back and forth, like losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight for the last like 6 months, but I just haven't been sharing that because really like I have just been like in my own little world, and I've taken a lot of stuff away from my vlogging. And with Vlogmas, I think it's like made me love vlogging again. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of has brought back a certain spark for me, and I've realized my life is my life. This is what I'm going through. And I'm done trying to like not film certain things because I'm afraid of what people are going to say. Like, I don't care. I realized I am judged regardless. So I'm done thinking in my head, I'm not going to share anything about weight loss because it's been such a taboo subject. Like, I don't care anymore. Like, it is what it is. Okay, I'm fully aware of this angle.
Okay. I think I got that because I was reading the chat too. Yes, in some ways, but a lot of the criticism is warranted because she will start something not get the immediate results she wants, throw a temper tantrum basically and quit. I'm taking my ball home, and then she'll quit whatever it was she was doing. Excuse me. So I think if she is going to be recording this, we do know historically people are infinitely more positive in her comments and towards her when she is working towards being a healthier version of herself. And I think that's because people see that as her trying to better herself and be a better person. But a lot of that will have to do with the mental aspect that she's just not working on right now. And I think she also needs to get the mental aspect right as well. The semaglutide will help with the physical aspect, but she really, in my opinion, really needs to get into a behavioral therapy program for the BPD and to help with her food addiction and eating and food relationship. Because whether or not she has binge eating disorder, she still has issues with food. You don't get to be 500 pounds without having issues with food. Now, those issues may stem from other things in your life, which is where therapy or trying to work on those things will come into play, and that's the whole mental aspect. So I think if she starts working on the mental aspect and showing that she's working on these things and not using them as excuses anymore, and taking accountability for things and all of these things, then I think she'll start to see a shift in the way people perceive her. Are there always going to be people that don't like her and hold things over her head and dislike what she does? Yes. Because she's been on the internet for so long, there are going to be some people that no matter what she does, they're not going to be Amberlynn fans. But I think as long as she's showing that she's working on these things, it would really go a long way as far as her reputation. Octavia was also well researched. The thousands and thousands and thousands of hours. Yeah, wasn't Octavia the one that had like the really low calories? So I know my dietitian personally doesn't want my calories to get too far below 1,500. She doesn't want me to really go below 1,600 because your body needs a certain amount of calories just to function throughout the day, and that's typically about 1,500. So when you start going below 1,500, yes, you will lose weight, but you're also depriving your body of some of the calories that it needs just to do its everyday function. And it's going to start getting those calories from other places in your body. That was from a horrible live stream with Beck. Yeah. You're assembling a coffee table. That's quite the Christmas Eve activity, Jonalyn. That's hopefully it's a nice coffee table. We'll go with that. Why am I so tired? God, y'all are gonna make a coffee with me real quick while we're paused here really quick. Let me back her up a bit and we'll re-listen to part of that while I'm making a coffee.
I've been sharing that because really, like, I have just been like in my own little world, and I've taken a lot of stuff away from my vlogging. And with Vlogmas, I think it's like made me love vlogging again. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of has brought back a certain spark for me, and I've realized my life is my life. This is what I'm going through, and I'm done trying to like not film certain things because I'm afraid of what people are gonna say. Like, I don't care. I realized I am judged regardless. So I'm done thinking in my head I'm not gonna share anything about weight loss because it's been such a taboo subject. Like, I don't care anymore. Like, it is what it is. Okay, I'm fully aware this angle is hexagona, but yeah, it is what it is in this moment. So I am signing up for sure today, right now. It's currently happening. It's
Hectagona. Please stop saying that word. Yeah, it is her life. And I think if she wants to put it on the internet, if she wants to be a vlogger like she says she is, and she wants to do all these things, then she can't base her content and constantly be responding to negativity that people say about her. It's just not going to be productive for her or anybody else, because people are going to believe what they're going to believe, to be honest. Even if they have something, like for example, the whole Gracie situation. People still insist that Amberlynn let Gracie out, when I think we all know that if she had let Gracie out, Destiny would have been the first one to tell us that. Destiny would have spilt that tea faster than, I don't know, a beanbag in a hurry. So, so people are going to believe whatever they want regardless, and you just kind of have to let them do it. All right. I am back here. Need to put together a hope chest. We're also handy. I may need to install a door lock thing on my brother's front door. Look at all of us being handy gays. So we're signing up.
But it is what it is in this moment. So I am signing up for sure today, right now. It's currently happening. It's asking me.
Well, so you're signing up right now, but is there no vetting process? What's the vetting process on these websites that offer these semaglutide medications? And what's the cost too?
A bunch of questions because we're doing like an intake form, but it's asking what medications I'm interested in. There's a lot to choose from, but I'm going to click Ozempic, which is semaglutide, and
I am not handy. I'm not either, Lizzie, but I pretend. I pretend to be handy.
also going to click Monjuro, which is the tirzepatide. It is super confusing to people who like don't understand, which I.
Yeah, they're both. I've looked these up before. They have different active ingredients in them that operate in slightly different ways. We could look it up right now, but we'll look it up after this video. You have to have blood work, and then you just pay and go, I think. That's interesting, Lizzie. That's very interesting.
Barely understand. But Monjuro is the medicine, tirzepatide is the compound of it, just like Ozempic is the medicine and semaglutide is the compound of it. So those are the ones I'm interested in because I'm actually scheduling an appointment with the provider. So you will be seeing a doctor and a nutritionist, which I think is so freaking awesome. I already have my doctor's appointment scheduled for the 26th. Okay. One day after Christmas and one day before my birthday. I think we're going to be starting the new year on a good...
Okay. Oh, I forgot to make an eye doctor appointment for when I get back home. Poop. I'm going back home on the 26th. I'll be assembling a fake Lego cafe later today. Ooh. Well, I don't know, Blue Hoodie. Unless you're below the age of 6, I think you'll be okay. I need to, when I get back home, I need to put a lot of things together. I need to build a computer. I need to build some Legos. So, yeah, lots of things I need to do when I... Yeah, I'm sure it'll be beautiful, Blue Hoodie.
Does this look centered?
Add.
Let me see. Maybe if I just put it a little more to the...
No. On a good note, gotta say. By the way, AirPod in ear does not mean that I am FaceTiming Tommy. I am constantly listening to something, but...
Yeah, then she said she always has like something playing on her phone or laptop or something.
If I'm vlogging and I have this in my ear, that just means that it's paused. I've been doing this for years. I used to have big Beats, and you guys would come for me all the time about the Beats. And then one of my exes actually got these for me. They're more small, not as noticeable, but I have these.
Which ex? Was it Wifey? Because it surely wasn't Beck. I doubt it was Destiny. It must have been Wifey.
In my ear 24/7. It's a sensory thing. Like I can't.
I always have these headphones on when I'm working these are on all damn day. And so I can't hear the dogs barking and like my neighbors. Somebody could break into my home and rob me, and I would not notice until I went downstairs to get something to eat or get a cup of coffee. Because I really can't hear much with them on. As I look behind me to make sure nobody else is in the Airbnb. Let's make sure I'm alone, because I can't hear shit. God, I'm such a dumbass. There's no instructions. Oh no. All right, well, Lizzie, tell you what. I am a technical writer. Send me pictures of all the parts on Instagram and I'll write some instructions for you. There's no instructions. Maybe are the instructions available online? Can you download a PDF? Can you Google the instructions for it? Yes. I write manuals for a living, so I could do that for you.
Can't have it completely silent. I always have to be listening to a podcast of some sort. Okay, you guys, so my grandma's last gift came in, so now I can wrap this. And I need to remind myself next year, get boxes to put oddly shaped things in, because I don't like gift bags. They're messy, and I prefer wrapping, and I prefer how gifts look when they're wrapped.
So, that's very weird. You know, you can watch a YouTube video on how to turn wrapping paper into sort of a gift bag. I had to do that for a few small, weird shaped little things. And you can do some cute things with the wrapping paper. And my phone keeps going to sleep. Stop it, phone. You found them? Good. Glad you found the instructions.
But yeah, the only reason why I use gift bags is for like oddly shaped things. As you can see, I only wrap things that were like in a box. And then things like purses or clothing, those I just put in gift bags. All right, you guys, so
it makes things easier to just do gift bags. Saves time. Oh, it's bubble gum. Okay. Fucking devil horns. Hashtag baddie. Oh, and it's the shirt with the cutout, the heart. Pop. She's a girly pop. This is cute. It's a cute little drawing. Got the winged eyeliner on point. But she has Tommy's eyebrows.
Fan art time. Look at how beautiful this is. Oh my gosh. It's like every time I see one, it's like my new favorite. I'm just like, are you joking me? And I've had a few people ask, why don't I shout out the artists? It's because anytime anyone does something nice for me, even...
Yeah, we discussed this in the live stream a couple of days ago. So that could be why, yes, she's getting this from my live stream. Because we just discussed this in my live stream the other day. Somebody asked why she wasn't giving the artist credit, and I said, probably because they would get crap, basically. If people are nice to Amberlynn. I'm surprised I don't get more shit from people because I'm not super harsh, and I'm not mean, and I'm not nasty. I'm surprised I don't have people coming for me for not being a dick.
Even just a nice comment, they get attacked. And I don't want anyone who makes this art for me to get attacked in any way, because they're just being sweet, they're just being kind, and they're doing something that literally is making me smile like every single day. So thank you guys so much for this. But that is the reason why I will not shout anyone out. I've even had people tell me that I can, but I choose not to.
Yeah, we can see a name here. I can't quite read it.
This one in particular, actually, someone posted, the person who did it posted it on their Instagram, and that's how I saw it, was through Instagram story, because when you post something and tag me, it shows up in my DMs, And this person was loud and proud. They're like, I did this, you know, but I still don't feel comfortable sharing. And a lot of people are like, are these AI? Literally, no.
No.
I receive fan art all year round, but I thought this was a cute idea for Vlogmas to kind of broadcast that and show your guys' talent. But anyways, I hope that you guys had a good Christmas Eve. Tomorrow's Christmas. Can you guys believe it? I mean, for me, tomorrow is Christmas Eve since today's the 23rd. Confusing. Anyways, I hope that you guys did enjoy this Vlogmas, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
And you believe it.
No one seems to know this, but
If we believe what? If we still believe in Santa Claus? I don't know what she's saying that we should believe in. I don't know. So, what do we think? I'm just going to get comfy here. All right. What do we think about her going back on a... Oh, I was going to look up the difference. What do we think of her going back on a semaglutide? I don't know. I don't... The issue is that Amberlynn can never stick to anything, so I'm just wondering how long she's going to stick to it this time. If it stops working, I mean, if it just doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I don't know. Okay, Ozempic versus Mounjaro. Okay, we'll just do the AI overview here just because. And we'll look at WebMD. So we have Mounjaro, Ozempic, Wegovy, and Zepbound. How do they compare to each other? So they do have a lot of differences. All of them include a class of drug that is known as a GLP-1 agonist. An agonist is a drug that works by acting like a substance that your body naturally has. GLP-1 stands for glucagon-like peptide 1, which is a hormone your small intestine makes. When blood sugar goes up, GLP-1 encourages your body to make more insulin to lower blood sugar. These drugs do the same thing. Okay, so they all will try to get the body to make more insulin. But if you're diabetic, which most of these drugs are for diabetics, because if you're a type 2 diabetic, your pancreas still produces insulin, just not very well and not enough. Okay, how do they help with weight loss? They may make you feel less hungry by keeping any food you eat in your GI tract for longer, yes. This makes it take longer for you to feel hungry again after a meal, so it's easier to eat less. They may also send signals to your brain that tell it that you're feeling full. So the medication, Mounjaro is a tirzepatide, so is Zepbound. Ozempic and Wegovy are semaglutides. You can be 12 years old and be on Wegovy. So Mounjaro and Zepbound, GLP-1 and GIP receptor agonist. So Wegovy and Zepbound. Zepbound is specifically for obesity, for weight loss, and one other weight-related condition. Okay. But the type 2 diabetes, because it encourages your body to produce more insulin. So semaglutide is the active ingredient in Ozempic and Wegovy. It works as a GLP-1 receptor agonist to treat type 2 diabetes. People also use it to help them lose weight. Tirzepatide is the active ingredient in Mounjaro and Zepbound, which also can treat type 2 diabetes and encourage weight loss. Tirzepatide is a GLP-1 receptor agonist too, but it also works in a second way as what's known as a GIP receptor agonist. GIP, short for glucose-dependent insulinotropic polypeptide, is another hormone your body makes after you eat. So both the semaglutide and tirzepatide work by acting like hormones your body normally makes after you eat. They can make your stomach empty more slowly so that you won't want to eat again soon. They also send signals to the brain that tell you you're full. The main difference is that tirzepatide mimics 2 hormones, while semaglutide mimics 1. Okay. All right. Well, wasn't that fun? Learned with Libby. That's what we just did. Okay. I was going to say if she sticks with it, it's a good thing. Hopefully it will be positive for her. I hope so. Because I know, even, like, I'm not as big as Amberlynn, but I feel uncomfortable a lot of the times, like, just trying to do stuff because of how fat I am. And it can't be comfortable for Amberlynn to be the size that she is. It absolutely cannot be. And I can't imagine being with a partner that, well, I just can't imagine being with a partner, period. But I can't imagine being with a partner that would want me to remain that way. And I don't know if Amberlynn would do that. If the quote rumors that we keep hearing people say about Tommy are true, she would not want Amberlynn to go on Ozempic or any of these medications because she would lose weight. Now, some people may be only attracted to overweight people, and I think at that point it's when we call it a fetish. Some people are just attracted to people in general. It doesn't matter what they look like. Now, you can have a preference. We all have preferences. I like brunettes. Would I date somebody that's not a brunette? Yes. And I have. But, so you could have a preference for people that are overweight, but it doesn't mean that you wouldn't still date that person if they lost weight. So I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see if she gets approved. She has to get approved first, right? So just because she's signing up doesn't mean that she won't get approved for it. I'm sure she will. Yeah. But again, like I keep saying, because I'm a fucking broken record, I should just record a clip of me saying this and I can just play it whenever I want instead of repeating myself. Amberlynn needs to get into behavioral therapy. She needs to find a therapist to help with the borderline personality. She needs to find a therapist to help with the eating issues, so she can stop using all of these external things as excuses for her behavior and excuses for how she is the way she is. Because once you realize the issue, you can no longer use it as an excuse and not be a dick about it. So it may explain why you do things, but if it's an excuse to excuse bad behavior, that's when it's a problem. And I've said this over and over, and I'll keep saying it. Because Amberlynn needs to hold herself accountable for these things. I think that's one of the biggest issues I have with her, is her lack of accountability. So, I don't know. There's only 5 of you in here now. So people are dwindling out. It is Christmas Eve. People have family things to do. But yeah, we hopped right in there and watched this video as soon as she uploaded it. We took away 5 views from Amberlynn because you watched it here. there are lots of people that only consume Amberlynn through reaction channels, and that's their choice. I'm sure Amberlynn still makes enough on her channel, especially during Vlogmas, although she didn't get lots of ads on those. I was going to talk about a card game. So I keep seeing ads for this card game. It's by the Oatmeal that made Exploding Kittens, if you've seen that game. It's called Horrible Therapist, and I want this game. But I've been trying to find it in stores down here, and I can't find it in stores. I think I'm going to have to order it online. But it's called Horrible Therapist, and it's kind of like Cards Against Humanity in a way. Amberlynn mentioning that Bad Kitty game reminded me of it. But yeah, like somebody has a problem, they get a diagnosis, and then you give a solution for that problem. And it can just go very bad very quickly. So it kind of plays like Card Against Humanity in that fashion. But it looks like a lot of fun. And I wanted to get it for my brother for Christmas. And for Doug, I wanted to get a few copies of it. But I'm going to have to order it, I think. So, yep. I don't know. Well, folks, it is about 11:15 my time. I may have a quick early lunch and then see if I can get my computer hooked up to the TV with my Switch, and we'll play some Stardew Valley this afternoon. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas Eve. Amberlynn will upload her last Vlogmas video tomorrow on Christmas. I will be back here at my Airbnb tomorrow afternoon. So we will watch it then. And then probably play some more Stardew Valley. So, that being said, I hope you all have an amazing day. I hope you have a wonderful holiday. If you have to work, I'm sorry, but thank you for working. Because we need people still to keep the world going round, even on holidays. If you do not have any family to spend the holiday with, I am sorry. But you can spend it with us when I stream tomorrow evening. And yeah, so yes, Merry Christmas Eve to you, Lizzie. So yeah, I wish you all a happy holidays, whatever you celebrate or do not celebrate. And you are very much loved and cared for. I know a lot of people have a rough time this time of year with mental health. So just know that you are important and you are cared for. So all that being said, I hope you all have an amazing rest of the day. And I'll see you on some Stardew Valley later today. And I will see you tomorrow for more Amberlynn. So until next time, be safe and take care.